and welcome back to the Apocalypse and our series of maths lessons produced rather shoddily by Mr. Ward and
Mr. Colley.
Today we're going to be having a bit of a go at some column subtraction. So similar to yesterday, column addition. Hopefully this should be a revision for all of you, just a little bit of a practice just to keep your column methods ticking over. So, same as yesterday, we're going to use our place value columns just to help us to set our numbers out in the correct places. A nice green pen. And we're going to start off with just a simple, straightforward version with no exchanging. We'll come to exchanging in a moment. So, give me a two-digit number, please, Mr. Colley.
63.
63. Everyone's favourite number. And give me a smaller two-digit number, please, Mr. Colley.
25.
25. I'm going to go with 22.
Yeah, that was better.
22, thanks. Okay, so, simple case of counting back in each column, making sure that we stick to just one digit in each column for our answers. So we're going to have 3 subtract 2 in the ones column, 3 subtract 2, Mr. Colley.
1.
1. And in the tens column, we've got 6 subtract 2, which is
4.
Of course, 4. Our answer being 41. Nice and quick. No, don't do that.
Doesn't work. Okay, so now we're going to have a quick look at exchanging. Our mission is still to get these videos under 5 minutes. You're on 8 minutes last time, and a bit, so we're getting closer. Okay, now, Mr. Ward, can you give me please a two-digit number?
Yes, I can. 74.
74. And another two-digit number, please.
This time we're going to go with 58.
58. Okay, so there we go. 74 take away 58. Now, we always have to take the smaller number away from the bigger number. Now, here is where our problem lies and when you might need to exchange. As you can see here in my ones column, I have the number 4. Now, if I wanted to do 4 take away 8, what's the problem with that, Mr. Ward?
Well, I've got 4 and I want to take away 8, but once I get down 4 of them, I haven't got any more to take away.
Yeah. Now, we know that this subtraction calculation is possible because we know that 74 is bigger than 58, so it must be possible. So, this is where it gets a bit more tricky. Now, you have got more than enough there to be able to take this away from it. So you just need to redistribute it, really. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go and look at our tens column. And we're going to exchange. That means we're going to take some from our tens and put it into our ones to allow us to do this calculation. So I'm going to go here, I'm going to take one lot of 10 from my 7. So I'm going to make that 6. Now, I'm going to take that one lot of 10 and I'm going to move it into my ones column to create 14. Okay. Now, I'm going to do 14 take away 8, which should be more than possible. So, Mr. Ward, 14 take away 8, please, from off stage.
That's 6.
Correct. Okay, and now, instead of doing 7 take away 5, I do 6 take away 5, which will leave me with 1. And there you go. There is your answer, 16.
Perfect. Now, just to illustrate what's happening there when we exchange from the tens column, we know that a 10, so this is the 10 that Mr. Colley took off there. He's left with 6, and he's given that 10 over to the ones column. We know that a 10 is actually made up of 10 ones. Okay,
Like
so we're allowed to put these ones in that column because we're not saying we're putting a 10 in there, we're actually putting 10 individual ones into that ones column. So adding it to the 4 to make 14 ones altogether. Drop 1.
Okay, right, so, yeah. Right, what we'd like to do now is the classic thing of we show you a whiteboard with things written on it, you pause this video and have a go at the questions. So, Mr. Ward, if you can follow me with that iPad.
Probably not.
So, as we've said plenty of times, just zoom past the camera. As we've said many times before, the red questions really are what we want you to focus on if you're in 3 and 4. Of course, that doesn't mean don't do the black if you want to challenge yourselves afterwards. You're more than welcome to do that. But yes, have a go at these ones. So pause the iPad, pause your video now if you are in year 3 and 4.
Or indeed, if you find the other questions a little bit challenging and you want something to ease yourself in.
Indeed. Right, okay. And now to the 5 and 6 questions, okay? So there we go. If you're in year 5 and 6, or if you want to challenge yourself, there we go. Again, we've left these last 3 here, 4, 5 and 6, for you to do the layout for yourselves. Okay.
I've just about managed to get it lined up so that you can see them all.
Excellent. Okay, and now we're on to the answers. So hopefully you should be reappearing again after, or we should be reappearing again, possibly. Reappear!
Here we are.
After having paused it. So here we go. Here are the answers. So here are the answers for the year 3 and 4 questions, which were written in red. Therefore, the answers are in red.
Now, make sure you pay attention, because one day we'll swap them over.
Yeah, just to see if you're paying attention to what we're saying.
Which you probably aren't.
And yes, here are the answers to the 5 and 6 questions. Okay, thanks for watching another edition of Welcome to the Apocalypse with me, Mr. Colley.
And me, Mr. Ward. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Sleep tight.